Beautiful Scorpio, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Hope you all are having a great week. I wanted to come in and do your weekly reading for you. Let's see what's coming up. And before I start, let me just thank all of you so much for all of your subscriptions, your likes, sharing my videos. Some of you sent Cash App donations. Some of you sent the Super Chat, thank you, cash money. You all make me feel incredibly appreciated, and I want you to know that you are also greatly, greatly appreciated for being here. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I'm glad you're finding the readings so helpful. So I've already pre-shuffled, and I'm coming in. I'm going to pull these by feel today for you, Scorpio, and let's see what's coming, okay? See what's going on, Scorpio. I read all of your comments as well, and thank you. It really, it's very interesting. For one thing, your comments, I find them very interesting to see how these readings are resonating with you. So thank you so much for that. All right, let's see what's going on, Scorpio. And also, some of you joined my membership program, and really glad to have you there. And if you haven't checked into it, feel free to. There's 2 different levels. You can hit the join button and it will show you. It doesn't join you automatically. It will show you what's there, okay? All right, here we go. Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? A lot of energy on that one. I like to pull them this way because I can feel the energy of the cards before I turn them over and read them, so we get additional meaning in that way. Wow, that one is glowing. What is this about? 3 of Pentacles. Sometimes I just have to pull them right away, Scorpio. So this is 3 of Pentacles. Literally, when I looked at it, it glowed. I just saw this aura come off of it. So this is 3 of Pentacles, like new opportunities are coming up. Really new opportunities. So we'll see what else. And also this one had a really big energy. Whoa, the Chariot. The Chariot is a big success card, so we'll get into that. But it had such a strong energy, really warm. So let's see what else. And after I do this first kind of snapshot, as I call it, I am going to do some clarification and get you a bunch more details, okay? So hang in there with me. It takes a little while to go through all the cards, but by the end of the reading, we've got a lot of details and a lot of clarification. Anything else? Yep. Okay, let's see where this is going. Scorpio. And this one. All right, wow, this is really, really telling me a story already. Okay, so the first card I'm seeing here has to do with, and what's most significant right now for a lot of you, is having to do with a marriage or commitment that's kind of upside down at this time. And I feel like maybe it's creating a little bit of a conflict for some of you. You know, like like you might be questioning the commitment, or maybe somebody's pulled back from a commitment or a marriage and things like that. There may be delays in getting a new home. Sometimes this is a new home card, this 4 of Wands, and sometimes it's vacations, but I feel like based on the rest of what I'm seeing, I think this is going to marriage and commitment for a lot of you, okay? Now, this card that I said felt so warm, this is the Chariot, okay? The Chariot is, this is what's probably creating a little bit of a challenge for some of you this week, okay? This is very much having to do with success, but it's through opposing forces. It's like overcoming obstacles. It's like keeping those horses on track. See how they're pulling in opposite directions. This is like reining your horses in to keep everything on track to have that success, but it is success, okay? For some reason, and we'll get some clarification, but for some reason, this is creating a challenge for you this week. This may be you struggling to rein the horses in. This could be you feeling a little overwhelmed this week, but you're succeeding nonetheless, okay? Now, in your aura, Scorpio, this week, I feel like some of you are feeling like there's a delay having to do with money or jobs or money coming in and that sort of thing. Like, I feel like you're thinking about this money and there's been some sort of a delay coming up. We've got 8 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles, both reversed. I feel like if you've had any money worries, they are ending. Okay, I feel like that is dissipating and things are getting better. So I think that's just in your energy. It's not showing up in the future. It's more just in your thoughts and just in your general energy, okay? Again, this was the really exciting card that I pulled. You have got new opportunities coming. This is totally the new things coming in, like waiting to see where this is going. The thing I love about 3 of Pentacles is this is not only work. Sometimes this is a work card. Like maybe this is a new offer with work or new opportunities or projects within work. But this can be any sort of work. This can be your creative work. This can be you doing your artwork. Okay, for instance, this can be you being a craftsman or a musician, or maybe you're a financial person and you're moving accounts around and you're investing and things like that. So there's something really exciting and creative that it's going to really spark your creative juices this week, Scorpio. Really cool. And again, this had a huge energy. When I felt it, it was like, whew, it glowed. It literally, I saw it glow. We'll put it right there in the sun. Okay, so here's what I'm getting, kind of moving into your past. Now, some of you may have been feeling sort of isolated. This is the Hermit card. But I feel like you have gained a lot of insights, okay? You've really sharpened your psychic skills. I feel like you're able to recognize any sort of negative or toxic energy that you need to stay away from. You can see the snake card down here. He's lighting his path. I'm trying to get that where you can see it. He's lighting his path, all right? And he's going to see that negative energy before he steps on it. He sees what's on his path, okay? And this is what has come out of you potentially feeling alone, or maybe you withdrawn from people, maybe you just needed a break to think your own thoughts, do your own thing for a while, get into your creative energy, which is this 3 of Pentacles. These did come up side by side. So all of this fits together. This is a really positive thing to spend some time alone sometimes, even though sometimes we don't want to. Sometimes this is really helpful because it does shed a lot of light on things. It gives us time to think, and it's showing you new opportunities. I feel like because you withdrew and you took some time to yourself, these new creative inspirations or opportunities or any kind of divine, not intervention, but divine inspiration is coming to you with this 3 of Pentacles and Hermit, okay? The Hermit sometimes can be some sort of a spirit guide or an angel coming in to kind of light your path, okay? But usually it's yourself, kind of just pulling back, doing your own thing, okay? Now, we're getting to the future. This is in your immediate future this week coming up, Scorpio. For many of you is 9 of Pentacles, and this is such a good card. This is very much having to do with liking where you live, you know, just liking your life, just liking being in your own skin, you know, that kind of thing. And you can tell she's got her pet, and she's, it's actually a bird of prey, which is interesting. I think that probably has something to do with somebody, maybe your spirit animal or something. I've never even noticed this on this card before, so it's definitely for you. Something about birds, birds of prey. This is probably a falcon. Anyway, 9 of Pentacles is about self-sufficiency, okay? It's about bringing in what you want, being very independent, doing your own thing, enjoying your home, maybe enjoying your home and your art, your creativity, all of your creative pursuits, things like that. Now, this is in your immediate future again. Sometimes this can feel a little bit alone. Sometimes this is the card of, I wish I had somebody to enjoy it with, kind of thing. It's the one thing that's missing. Like there may be a lot of material things, money, things like that, but a little bit of missing, you know, having someone there, having a partner there to share it with. And again, the Hermit. Okay, these really kind of go hand in hand for you this week, Scorpio. Now, I say this about not having a partner in this picture, this beautiful picture that you've created, because the first card that was really significant is this marriage or commitment being off track, and it's right beside of the upside down Three of Swords, which is a separation card. So some of you may be separated from a marriage or a commitment, person you were committed to at this time for whatever reason. We'll look more into this, but this is more out in your extended future, going stretching out into December generally. You know, don't hold me to exact time frames because they're almost impossible to nail down exactly for everybody. But this is what I'm getting, is there is some kind of a heartache or separation. I feel like it's easing up, though. Going into December, I feel like whatever this heartache was is not going to be as hard as it was previously, okay? Now, other people, Scorpio, may be seeing you as Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups is someone who is very heart-centered, has a lot of emotional qualities, very nurturing and that sort of thing. Now, for some of you, she did show up upside down, so I'm giving you both meanings on this. Take it as it resonates, okay? But some people may be seeing you, Scorpio, as overly emotional. Now, don't get mad at me, the messenger. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, okay? I'm not saying you are. I'm saying other people may be seeing you like this, and you need to know for whatever reason. Sometimes the Queen of Cups reversed can have to do with someone with addictions, or like women who love too much, codependency, you know, some things like that. But again, for some of you, she's upright, and people are seeing you as very loving, very nurturing, and they may be seeing both sides of you, okay? There's a lot that comes with this Queen of Cups. She is very much in control, very intuitive, like super, super intuitive. And I think you're going to find that she likes animals. She may be a tarot reader herself. This can be someone who is just very heart-centered and connected. But when she's upside down, she may be all of those things, you know, on steroids, okay? Like she may be overly emotional, overly giving, overly nurturing, you know, that sort of thing. So think through that, because I know there's a reason that some of you needed to hear that message, okay? All right. Now, Four of Cups is coming up here, like somebody's feeling dissatisfied about something. And I feel like this is coming up in the position of something you're afraid of, or something you don't want, some discontent, you know, that kind of thing. It's not coming up in your future. It's more something you're thinking about at this time. Some discontent because of this marriage, because of this separation, because of living alone or being alone, those kinds of things, okay? Now, your final outcome, you guys are super creative this week. Your final outcome for this snapshot in time for this week is the Eight of Pentacles. And wow, Scorpio, you guys, I must be talking to a lot of very creative people here today. All right, this message is for you, because I got Three of Pentacles, and I got Eight of Pentacles, and I got Nine of Pentacles, and all of these cards, and this Queen of Cups too. All of these cards lead to creativity. All right, so Eight of Pentacles being your final outcome for this week. This is somebody who might run their own business. Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who maybe is an entrepreneur, someone who is not only running a business, but it's connected with their craft. And if you can see that card, it looks like he's at a drawing table or his art table, and he's really like, you know, he's burning the midnight oil. You know, this is something he or she, okay, take it as resonates, very passionate about, you know. So whatever your work or your creative pursuits, however you make money with this Eight of Pentacles, because this does represent business a lot of times. This is very creative, and I feel like you're really throwing your heart and soul into it, especially this week, okay? So let's get some clarification here, Scorpio. Let's ask more about, let's dig into this Three of Swords a little bit. This Three of Swords reversed. So that's the separation card that will be coming up probably more into, you know, throughout December. It is reversed. So a lot of times that means like the pain is ending. So let's just find out about that. And how does that connect to Four of Wands? Yeah, some of you may have had a lot of sleepless nights over this. You might have been having anxiety over this with this Nine of Swords energy reversed. That's ending. So as the separation is less painful, you're having less anxiety and all of that as well. You may want a new path based on this Fool card, but it's blocked somehow at this time. Or you're reluctant to go down the new path, you know, because you don't know what's down that path. You do have strength and reserve, Scorpio, so I feel like you're going to be like taking a deep breath, like, okay, one more obstacle. That kind of feeling, along with this separation. Yeah, here we go. Wow. So we've got 9 and 10 of Wands coming up regarding the separation card. This is really interesting because, you know, this is strength and reserve, the 9, leading into the 10, which is success. So you're having enough strength and reserve to get the success, to get where you want to be with this separation, but you're awfully tired. It might really be burning you out. It could be the reason that you're being the hermit, you know, and just kind of staying away from people at this time, just doing your creative stuff at this time. This is a success card. I mean, it is. And you've got a success card here too. Now, this is interesting. The Chariot, these two success cards are both success that comes hard won, okay? Reining those horses in. This was your challenge, this success. And also, this came up as a final outcome. No, I'm sorry, a clarification about the separation. And it's success too, but it's like, you might just have to put your burdens down for a while. That's what this is about. It's like maybe you've worked too hard. Maybe you're pushing yourself so hard, like to the brink of exhaustion, you know, some of you. So I feel like for some of you, you're working really hard because you're heartbroken. You know, like there's sadness and you're trying to escape that. So you're throwing yourselves into work. Very much looks like that from the cards. Let's ask about your 8 of Pentacles and your success cards. What does Scorpio need to know about the success? Oh, there's King of Wands. Okay. It's a new person in here. King of Wands is usually a fire energy. Okay. King of Wands is can be a father. This can be somebody who's very passionate about what they do, which would go along with this 8 of Pentacles that I'm asking about. Oh, and here's the Empress. Okay, so these two could be a pair, or this could be representing two, you know, different aspects of you. And take it as it resonates. That could be a Queen of Wands. This could be an Emperor. Okay, I just read them as they come up. It's up to you to switch the roles around. Okay. Now, I'm asking about 8 of Pentacles, which is business, entrepreneur, self-employment, things like that. The Empress is very successful. I'm asking about your success, and the Chariot too. The Empress is very successful, as is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is often an entrepreneur. He's very passionate about his work and what he does and really throws himself into it. A lot of heart and soul with both of these cards. The Empress brings things to fruition. So I would think with some of you, your business success is because you're giving birth to it. Literally, this is like your baby, okay? You're giving birth to it. And this King of Wands is somebody who's really going to be on fire with their business, okay? Really bringing it around. And this is having to do with your success. This is representing you or business partners, or if it's a family business, you know, this could be a mother and a father for that matter. These cards can represent a mother and a father. Let's see what else, Scorpio. Let me get just final words for Scorpio, whatever your guides want you to know. Okay. There's competition. Let me see what they're saying about that. 5 of Wands, competition. Oh, and maybe in the marriage, that's 10 of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups is a similar, not exact, but similar meaning to this Four of Wands, marriage, happiness, stability, and things like that. Some kind of Page of Wands here, so there's some sort of a message. It's usually a message of good news. Yeah, there's the Sun card. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more because I want to clarify one more thing for you before I go. But you've got some competition going on with this marriage, which sometimes can indicate third party, but sometimes it can mean maybe there's competition with the business that somebody is doing. It might be like you're spending all your time working and no time on me. I'm competing with, business. It's that kind of thing for some of you. There is good news, more hope and happiness, and you want a new beginning, but it looks a little bit blocked, this Ace of Wands. So many Wands cards came up. A lot of passion here for everything in every direction, Scorpio. High energy, and I see why this Queen of Cups reverse came up, because all that passion, I feel like in some ways this Queen of Cups is just next level with the passion. Okay, so I want to know about where's that Three of Swords going. Three of Swords and Ten of Cups reversed, those are marriage, separation cards, things like that. Where's that headed? Where's that headed coming up for Scorpio? Oh, more balance for you. Temperance card, more peacefulness. There might be a reconciliation coming up, Scorpio. There may be more balance. That's Five of Cups reversed. There may be something there left to work on. Yeah, because somebody wants to make this happen. That's the Magician card. There's something about making this happen, like putting in the effort, putting in the work. Here's the World reversed card, but there's some things with the separation, like loose ends that have to be tied up. Things that may be left unresolved, but there is a chance here that this is going to come back together. And for some of you, that will be a good thing. And for some of you, I can hear you already going, nope. And this next card up is Ten of Swords. So some of you are like, no, I'm done. It's going to be a divorce. But for some of you, it's left unresolved. And this Temperance card is definitely going to be bringing you more balance into probably your work life and your relationship. That's the final word that I'm pulling here. Seven of Wands. Okay, this is saying persevere, Scorpio. Keep going, keep pushing ahead, keep doing what you're doing, and you will get what you want. This is saying you do have the advantage in whatever situation you are looking at today. You do have the advantage. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for coming in today. And again, if you're still here right now, I really appreciate you watching the video all the way to the end, because it does help the algorithms here for the channel, which means you will see more of these videos pop up. Okay, and that's the reason I mention it. So it helps the channel and it helps you see, get the information that you want, the readings that you want. So thank you again so much for being here, and you all have a great week. Bye.